Hello and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. We are playing the Conflict Edition here, the 1.54 of Hearts of Iron, and this is the Cold War mod, playing as the People's Republic of China, increasing the font, and that's our main aim in the game, just to increase that font as big as that one. Where were we? It's been a while, so where were we? We were doing a naval invasion of Ethiopia, weren't we? Yes, so that's the 27th of April. And what's that? That's a war goal against the Laotian Empire. Okay, not much of an empire, but empires are going to start somewhere, I suppose. What is this? Got. Well, that's Tibet. I know what that is, but those are Indian troops on Tibet. Why is that? They've got war goals. Okay, against Ceylon, so that's a bit strange. Okay, and Commonwealth has got access. Now they've got puppets. And I believe that one is Tibet. It is. Okay, and they've got the Bhutanese Republic, whatever that is. Oh, it's Bhutan, isn't it? Yeah, of course, Bhutan, of course. Can't forget Bhutan. Right, okay, hold on. If they've got troops there, they're seeing me as a threat, so they're not in any faction. That's interesting. These are going with the Soviets. That may be why. We could do something here. Instead of going over into Africa, well, we can still do that, but I think the aim was to actually go for Iran, but we could actually go for India instead. Yeah, okay. What are we doing in this area then? We need to, if we're going to do that, we need to build up, oh my gods, these areas. Gonna need to do that. That needs to be 5. That's okay. That is not their territory because that is Pakistan, so we need to do these. Oops, wrong. Damn, doing it wrong already. Well, that's what you're here for, just to remind me to get things right. Okay, that's all these troops down here, and okay, that's not going to be enough to actually do between them. What is that? Who is that? Oh, that's a guy against Laos. Okay, so we will start that off. So let's declare war, and while we're doing that, we'll tell him to move in. He can get on with it. We'll play on speed 5, but we're going to need to do quite a few things here. We're going to need to, well, have more troops basically. So I'm thinking of 2 more divisions, 2 more army groups worth. I'll stick them on the standard setting of like 24s, because that's quite comfortable to actually remember what we're actually doing. Get these out into another area, I don't know, see there, Xinjiang, a couple of those, and we need to add quite a few units. Anyway, I hope you're well, hope you are virus free. If you're not, then my sympathies are with you. This is a very strange world that we live in, and this is the case of trying not to get mad when everybody else is becoming ill. So yeah, if you're doing that, well done you, good for you, gold star. Okay, let's get that over with. Oh, hold on, we can't do this, can we? We can't invade from those areas because we haven't called these in. Did we actually declare war? I think we did. We did. Yep, okay, that's fine. Are we moving in? Nope. But they are. So they're deciding to take territory where they shouldn't. Seriously. They will regret that move. And probably I will as well. I'm sure they had more troops than they were supposed to there. Now, let's just stop this guy, because that's loads of silly nonsense going on there. Let's get rid of all of those lines. Seriously? It should be just one line, really. Okay, let's get him doing the whole job. And if he does actually accept the order, let's get him to do that. Yes, we've got units that are exiled at the moment, but we'll justify against these. Same place, 185 days. That's because we're doing Ethiopia at the same time. We need to look at our templates, I reckon, because I don't think our troops are up to the job. So while we are clicking away the time, what am I doing? Yeah, I need to edit. Yep, combat width. I thought this was going on, but I, for some reason, thought I'd actually fixed it. Belgium is paralysed for some reason. Not sure why. Oh, even on these. Okay, so let's just remove these. These will actually fight better in battles if they have a better combat width. So I don't know why I click that. I think it's just a misclick. We've even done it on the Marines, so that's not good. That's better, so they'll be able to fight more effectively when it comes to reinforcements. These need additional, so let's give them one more. Let's save. I'm actually saving, aren't I? No, I'm not. Look, what the hell am I doing? It is early here. It is early. I've been woken up by the neighbour again, so it's not good. I'm not thinking, and if I'm not thinking, then what the hell am I doing? Right, I seem to think that self-propelled is like 3, so it's a good guess. Hold on, there's things happening in the background. Okay. Sure. Okay. We need to get more troops out to these guys. Get them kind of similar values, but I'm going to need another group to actually support this guy. So not in his current endeavour, but if he's doing anything else, 7 troops is not enough. I could use these, I suppose, but well, we're not doing anything with them at the moment. What we're doing here is rescuing our troops that are deployed. So where did we get up to? We've done the motorised. Again, let's take that off that. Self-propelled. Let's get the clock ticking again. Self-propelled. Did I do that one? I did. Yes, yes, yes. We're not actually producing them, but if it comes to it, we've now got them to produce and they will act properly. Light tanks are fine. These are not. So let's reduce their amount. So where are we up to? They're 21. Combat width of 21. Seriously. That needs something organising with it, doesn't it? But I'm not too sure what. I don't particularly like the heavy tank division anyway, so is it the motorised and the mechanised maybe? Let's have a look. Doesn't make any difference to it, so that just reduces their organisation. It's not brilliant. I don't like that. Don't like the fact that they've actually got all these different kind of tanks either. So let's get rid of light tanks within there. Let's get that. That's mechanized, isn't it? So do we give them armoured infantry maybe? And then mechanized. Don't think it really makes any difference at this stage. It's 21 again. I think it's down to that. Hold on, we get rid of that. We've actually got rid of that, and it's not made any difference. What the hell? That's crackers. That's... You're seeing that, aren't you? That is just crackers. I just got rid of 2 self-propelled... see? What the hell? There's something wrong with that template. Not too sure what it's not missing. Well, it is missing some of the characters, so I don't know what's actually going on there. I've never seen that happen before. If I get rid of that, so that takes that down to 18. So maybe the fault was further along there. So if we just increase that, yeah, they're 3, aren't they? Okay. Maybe just increase it by having more mechanized, then gives it a bit. That's better. That took a long time to actually sort out. Do apologise there. That's slightly mental. A bit like the owner. Let's get that speeded up just a second. Yeah, we were aiming for doing that. I think the last time, weren't we? That was one of our aims to do. We haven't quite finished here yet. I think these actually are correct. Not that one. We replicated the error that the computer did. So that will do, to be fair. So that will help out with all of our requirement. Ouch. We're going to have to do something about that. Yep, that is military trucks that's required. Okay, and utility vehicles, and we haven't got enough there for some reason. We'll keep on taking factories away from other people and then just not actually producing the stuff that we need to. Don't like the fact that we actually got fighters missing there. Let's take that up to that, out to that. Self-propelled artillery, it's fine. Get the light tanks going, and then we now need to adjust this. So I'm going to nick them off there. Actually, we'll take the towed artillery down just a bit. That will come back. Don't do that at home. Just don't do that. We're going to need fuel though, because we are completely over, but we have got things back here. Hold on. We've got an export focus that's actually affecting, well, let's get partial mobilization going on to start off with, and we are resources to market. Let's reduce that by 30%. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Yeah, this is what I thought. I'm importing stuff just to export it to other people. Why do we need to do that? We're still over, so it's fine. It's not a problem. We have rectified that problem. I need to get these on the way, but I think we need to get that going because we haven't done a land doctrine for ages. We haven't done anything with our tanks for ages either, so let's use this opportunity. Tanks. Oh, look at this. We've got a bonus on there, seriously, and it's just instantly done. Okay. Right, artillery or infantry? Both, to be honest. So that's suppression bonus on everything. That's defense. So let's get that defense first. We've got tanks that we need to increase. So we're only doing the T-54 at the moment. So we've got points. So we could do upgrades like so. That's about as much as we're going to get out of that, so let's just ask for that. Don't produce it. Upgrade the one that we've got, if you don't mind, please. So we'll decommission that one. We'll have that. At least we're going to get better tanks coming out into the field. We've got command power going on, haven't we? More ground crews in Indochina. Okay, that's fine. That's the area that we're working on anyway. Yeah, we need to get that reduced. 247 days, that's fine. They're going to be producing all the time, aren't they? Okay, so we're going to need to increase this guy up here. Sort out these. I presume that's the larger one, so that's him, isn't it? Yeah. What is he? He's a level... He's 2 across the board, so we could use the guy that's actually doing Laos. He's a level 3, so we could use him for that. Or we could use one of these guys. Interesting. It's dodgy doing this, but what's his name? Chen Yi. Okay, Chen Yi, you are going to be working your way to a new front. Let's find him, Chen Yi. Okay, now you're going to think me odd, sir, but I'm going to add some more troops to your division. And that would be... Wanted all of those, not just one, thank you. Right, we'll increase his border there, and we may actually just give him those troops there. That's these, isn't it? He's actually a 3-star as well, so okay, we could have used him, but I've now got options. I could actually put that guy back up there then. So who's he? That's this guy. Just in case the Russians just decide, hey, we're gonna have a go because you're having a go. So this is 20. Still not enough. We're going to need to use some of the Laos troops to actually reinforce that up to 4 strength, up to 26. Sorry, 36. These guys are going to need a field marshal, so we can do that. Troops there that have not got those. Not really a bother. They're on that side. Okay, we will promote that guy. Have these guys got a field marshal? No, because we keep on nicking Mao, don't we? So I don't really want to use a 2-star general. We'll promote somebody. Oh yeah, we'll promote somebody that's got a bit of experience with something. We do have cavalry troops still out there. That does make a difference. And I'm going to tell him to start working on this as an order to do that. Get into there. Do you know that may... it's just taken that off that border there, but that might actually work for us. Because I could use one of these. Maybe not him, because he's got too many tanks. Maybe the light and the motorized. No, I think that will be an issue. These areas are notoriously bad for infrastructure, and I know that I haven't actually built it up yet, so it will make a difference. Don't really want green troops out there, so let's just make sure that we haven't got any others. I think it was just that one. Okay. Nope, there is a couple. Let's get rid of them. too much of an issue. We could put those back with him. He's done now, so I think that is back with this guy. Yep. We'll tell him that his mission is to do that, to get into there. Not with one division, seriously. I think that was the war goal for Ethiopia. It is. So let's send this guy on his way, declare war. It shouldn't be an issue, to be honest, but if they decide to get help from elsewhere, then it will be an issue. This guided missile cruiser, that's not what I wanted to do, production was. So we need to do just one of those. We'll have that out to what? Which fleet has the least? Those. Surface Fleet 1, okay. That's not a problem. In fact, while we've got the opportunity, we'll do that. Do this. They can increase up to that amount that when that's finished they will go straight onto there. Okay, how are we doing with production? Well, we're getting there. We'll be able to have those factories back soon. Because trucks seem to be the issue. Oh dear. What have we got? That we need funding secured for the Aswan Dam. Okay, that's not going to affect us. We know about that. Right. Okay, good job that we're on here. We've got an invasion increase, because I'm thinking here, if we are going for these, then we could use our naval invasion forces for doing. There's all these ports on there, but they're not Indian, are they? That is. Got one there. There's two there. These are Portuguese, maybe? Yep, Portuguese. Okay, and these are probably French, actually. Yeah, French Republic, okay. That's a lot of territory there. Okay, yeah, fine. We can get around that, do something. Yes, okay. Okay, I think we can manage that anyway. So we did 2 increases on there, didn't we? Export focus and partial mobilization. We're at war. Can we not go to war economy? No, because they're not big enough. Ethiopia is not big enough as a territory that is classed as a threat by the AI, so we can't go to war economy. We will stay on partial then, see if I care. Oh, I do care now. We've got a an airfield, and I need to give this guy just, well, that order, but not all of those. On there, please. Get on it. You work downwards. You're doing that. Let's use one of you guys to do this. Just take that territory. They didn't have a lot of divisions here. No, they only had 3 divisions. Nobody's coming to their aid, so they've got war goals against somebody else. So that's what we're doing here, is just eliminating hostility in the world. That is our current job. It isn't actually. It's increasing the font. Okay, now what kind of air force do we have actually helping this guy? He has got attached air wings there, so Can we give him? We can give him some transport planes. So we will give him air supply. Because this area is notoriously bad. Okay. I'm thinking as well, I'm going to get this guy over on that field marshal because that is Mal that's actually helping us out there. What else do we need to do? We need... We've got troops there, not doing a lot. Another one that's a bit green. Okay, don't want that. If this guy, we could get him defending these areas. So let's do that. I only really want the... Hold on. Do we need to do that? Do we need to do that? Maybe not at this stage. Because we'll probably use those areas there for redistribution of forces. So, I'm going to undo that. And we'll probably put them with him. That gives him some more troops. How are we doing down here? We are encountering resistance. Not a lot, but some. Why haven't we taken that? That's where their capital is. That is now finished. Well, that's one war over. Okay. So I'm going to take all the states here because... Well, African land grab was part of the goal. We'll tell this guy to move as well because this is now done. We'll call all of our allies. So they are... Apparently they're not in, not yet. Okay. If I call them in, I shouldn't have to do that, even if they are a puppet. Shouldn't make any difference. Right, we've got some Ethiopian factories, so let's put them on the trucks. Right, we'll move in. Thank you. We've got more troops just being produced or trained, and they are coming out. Not too sure why we're not actually moving in. Come on guys, just move in. So that was encryption that we just got. It was, so that's a good sign. On the air side, no, it was rocketry, weren't it? Let's get that going, because that will be helpful if we've got a large foe. Now these guys, I want these maybe as like a marine support or something like that. In fact, I will actually tell them that they are that, so that I don't delete them. What's this? Ooh, more. So, okay. Gonna need some of those. Maybe not all of those for him, just to bolster him up. He needs some real troops there, because these guys are... There is a quicker way of doing that. And it's that. Sure, okay. Damn it, I didn't realise it would actually take them down like that. Come on guys, just move in, please. Seriously, why can't you just move to the nearest patch? Why? Why? Just why? Okay, they're moving in there. That's good. Oh, it's all going on. That's Congo versus Congo. And okay, that's more troops actually being deployed just to confuse. Yeah, okay. Gonna put those with him. This guy's gonna need reinforcements, so I'm going to nick some of those. I may have put them on there, but tough. I'm going to nick them. He's going to need more than those troops there if he's going to prevent a collapse on that front. Okay, we do need factory output actually increasing. So let's get that on the go. That's nice, but they will go back, so I'm not going to allocate them at all, because otherwise that will throw our current plans out. Too sure why you guys are not just attacking straight into there. Why? Okay, I'm not sure what was going on there. Why do you need to move that way? You don't really, do you? Seriously. Are you guys just eking this out for as much as it's worth? I think you are. They had foreign troops in there. I don't know whether you noticed that, but there was foreign troops in there. So how did they get in there? Right, we're going to puppet Laos after 2 wars with them. They will become part of our empire. So they are democratic, of course, because we are democratic. We are releasing nations that are suffering. So we need to do a couple of things now. This guy's going to need more troops. So this guy, I'm tempted to actually use him elsewhere. So I'm going to put those with him. He's still going to need some more though. But how many we got there? 21 troops. Okay. I'm going to get these down here because they have got a navy. So it is possible that they could decide to invade. And I don't want that really. So let's get rid of those. Let's garrison everywhere up. Might use these ports down here as well for naval invasions. I don't think they'd get this far, but well, I don't really want to have to send troops on a strange mission to actually take this back after I'm already doing an invasion. He needs 23 troops. Yeah, he's not going to get 23 troops. This guy, I'm going to change him out for Judy because he is a 3-star and he's got all those points. So let's do that. They're training up, aren't they? Hold on. Could actually get those 2 out to there. Who was he? What was he? I think he was with there. And those can, yep, they're on that border, so let's get those out there. He still needs 2 more troops though, so I'll give them to him. And okay, we've got another port on this side, haven't we? So let's use our marines from here, and I'm thinking invade here. We'll send that guy in first and then have these troops actually join him over there, but we're going to need our research on Landicraft actually improved to actually do that. I can get 3 more troops out at the moment though, can't I? So I'm going to use these 3. I'll have them go for that port there. So they will be the first troops enrolled. Okay, now these I'm going to then put... Actually, I can't do that, not yet, can I? So let's... Is that on that one? That one's on that one, isn't it? So let's do that there. Let's just get them out into the right places. We've got one there. I think 4 divisions in these areas should be okay. I forgot a second what I was actually doing there, which is not good. Right, okay, so we'll get them at Jakarta, because that being a city should have more supply there. The danger is here. Yep, I think that will be a problem. Have we done these areas yet? Kachin, where's Kachin? It's there. It's not been done yet, so let's get that up, because I don't want any areas where we are suffering. We're doing those, getting up there. We're fine on most of those areas, but these all need to be done before we even think about getting into here, because India will be bad, I reckon. Okay, let's get the ball rolling then. 8 more troops are coming out, that's good. Is it just 1? It is, so let's just get those there. Right, we can't do our other naval invasions yet, but we will do them, I think, from down there into there. Okay, this is where, yep, I thought this is where we're going to get problems. It's not too much of an issue, I don't think. Where are they? They are moving, so that's because we're trying to reinforce this area at the same time as well. If we gave them a commander that's got a bit of resources behind him, he will do, because that's better than nothing. Yeah, this is what I wanted to avoid though. We've got all these troops that haven't got enough supply. I don't really want to have to move them again. But we could do from there as well. It's probably because these guys are vehicles, so let's do that. Does it help? It did. Okay, that was enough. Now, when it comes to it, I don't want all of those areas, because that's handy. That's Landicraft has just finished. You can actually set up these naval invasions now. So let's have those. Oh, it's on that one. I got it wrong. Let's have those in there. he hadn't noticed where they're going, that's where they're going. And this will be a crazy ass invasion. I mean, the invasion time will be lower for those areas, but I've got them, as you can see, coming from everywhere. So they will, I didn't really want that, they will arrive in waves. Let's do that properly. Get it right. Does help. Gonna need these areas actually sorting out with our larger navy though. So I think I'll have to remove some of our escort forces. Let's have a look. That one's quite big, so let's split that. Select, get those changed over. New commander, because we didn't have one, we do now. Convoy escort, so that area. We've got convoy escort on there already. We have. We're not actually going from there, are we? So we could do that just to make sure that we've got enough coverage. Gulf of Thailand, I think, is going to be a problem because if we're doing a naval invasion from there, using this guy, which if we do those over there, like so, and then these guys from there to there, that will suffice, I think. Okay, so that's all done. We've got land doctrine on the way, haven't we? Air doctrine. Could do with interception detection actually sorting out, but that's our last infantry done. We've also got artillery, and I don't know what their forces are like, so I'm going to do that. Let's get our anti-tank upgrades going. How are we doing on resources? 26 days. I think we can actually say we can do this. So we're going to conquer, go for a SAM. Is there anything that we can actually do on here? We don't need all those mercenaries, do we? I still think we can't actually do that because we are Maoist. Yeah, I don't think any of those actually help us. They will come in time just after we've got our declaration done, so that might help. What we're going to need to sort out though is the Air Force. So this guy's going to need an Air Force. So these are jet close air support. They're fighters, aren't they? He's got fighters attached already. He's going to need some more, but probably better ones than those. So let's give this guy, I didn't really want to do that. Let's give him some close air support because he's got quite a big front, so he should be able to use both of those airports. Right, if we do that with that guy, he's got a decent air force behind him. Right, this is also going to need to be upped, and we'll have him with some supply, air supply, he can get some. And no, it's our Marines. I thought that was him. We'll give those to him. What are these? These are multi-role fighters, aren't they? So we'll have them deployed there, and then they can attack. Actually, I'll have them attack into there because they'll have the range for that. What else are we doing there? We've got that's Army 8. That's fine. Close air support. Those are jet close air support there, aren't they? So let's have those attack into there from Yunnan. Tactical bombers. Yep, there's no reason why we can't do those. Actually, I wonder if they'll be able to get out there. We'll try. Right, heavy fighters. We'll have those into there. And we'll get them on air supremacy as well. That's fine. We've got groups there that are doing that for some reason. We don't need that. Also there. Don't need that. Right, no, that should be one army group. Now it is. That's fine. Okay, have we got anybody now working in that area that shouldn't be? Yes, them. So let's get them working up there. They can give him extra support for that. Gulf of Thailand, don't need that particularly, so let's get them working out there because these are close air support there. And what have we got these guys doing? Oh, these are stuck in that stupid area, aren't they? So we could get them doing that just to support that area. And what are tactical bombers? Okay, so we'll have them attack there with close air support. These guys could actually give some air supply to this guy. More close air support there, so we could actually do Kashmir at the same time. And then have these guys just work behind them into there. Can these do the same if they do that? Yes, they can. Okay. I haven't got a lot to actually play with there. We've got loads of space there, but everything's coming out to this area. I don't want that. Right, strategic bombers. Have we got any of those? Because if we have, we'll put them into there, and we will aim for, because we can do all of that, I think we will aim for North India. And we are potentially a go. Go, go, go. That's the invasion forces for there. They're doing that. Do I actually get them working out there maybe? Split them again. It gives them some coverage. I don't think anybody will actually get in there, but well, they might. Okay, what? The troops still moving around, isn't it? This is one big crazy ass order. How are we doing on time? Well, we're getting there, so it's probably in the next episode. Don't like the fact that we've got all those up there, though. That's the thing. Okay, that's extra troops. Now, who's going to need them? Probably, well, these two guys. I will give them to him to start off with. We have still got troops coming out, haven't we? Yes, eventually. Yeah, it's trucks that are the issue for 13 days. Like tanks are not really... What's going on here? It's still this area that is an issue. Supply status is not the best. Are we actually doing that? Well, we are, but it doesn't look as if it's not on the list. That's why. It is now. That's the only place that they are suffering. And at some stage, I think I'm going to have to go into console and just remove these because that is an issue. Portugal declared war on Mozambique. Okay, so the land grab is going on in Africa, so we need to be involved in that. We need to liberate our African brothers and sisters. I'm going to go for that because anti-aircraft is always a good thing to have, particularly with your troops. Yeah, we're going to get those in time, aren't we? Hopefully. I don't like the fact that he's actually on his own there, where we've got 3 there. But they are facing 3 tiles, whereas this guy would have to get over a river, so he has got a bit of defence there, but still it's not ideal. These guys are going to take a lot of flak before they can make any manoeuvres. Could actually tell this guy, and these guys are suffering with supply issues still. Bloody get that infrastructure sorted out, because that will affect my raiding on here. We could give this guy an order now. I want him to go up here if possible. Actually, no, for 5 divisions we want him just to break out, don't we really? We want him to do that. For those 7 divisions there, we'll have them do a similar manoeuvre. We'll use that river there as a defence. So everybody is prepping up. Hopefully those normal troops will actually help with that guy. Let's get them changed out to that. Don't really want anybody with any low supply issues now. Yeah, it keeps on and off with that. It's not helpful. It's unnecessary attrition. Let's get him actually added to that group. Yellow River flooding, yes. It said there that seems to be a Chinese problem, but I don't think it's just a Chinese problem. I think there's many areas in the world that do suffer from flooding. Yellow River is quite long though, so I do understand that. What do I want next? I'm going to get that because that's going to get our fighters to intercept better over their territory. And okay, we're back onto our normal territory now, so I would like them a bit better than what they were. Let's just get those introduced, if you don't mind, please, because that is still an issue. Palletization, that's good. So let's get our next factory output. It's only 2%, but it does make a difference, I think. We've got naval dockyards that we can actually use. So should we get another escort fleet actually started? Maybe. I didn't want to do any more destroyers or whatnot until we got the next one. So I don't know. Let's say we'll have 12 of these, and they can be in Guangdong, and then we'll get them as a supplementary force down here. Okay, that's interesting. Got quite a few patrol fleets there, so it'll make a difference, hopefully. And as you can see, the Indian forces have aligned themselves on that border. They've got 30 divisions ranged against our 16. Yeah, does make a difference. Got that one sorted out, didn't we? Do we go for that, or do we go for support companies? Actually, support companies might actually help. There's quite a few troops there. So 6 divisions. I'm going to split them up. I'm going to give some of them to him. We've got some more divisions there, so let's give those to him. And then we could have a backstop force actually for up here. We've only got a level 1 commander though, so I think I might overload the infrastructure if I put those up there. I'll keep them with him, and then we'll decide once it comes to it. We've only got a few minutes left on the episode, so I don't think we're going to actually progress. Oh, don't know, we might actually start the war. We might, if I don't keep on starting. I'll give them to him. They are able to get onto that border, so and they can go for him. Okay, we are ready, but it is coming up to time, so we will carry on until the hour is done, I think. So we'll get him working first, and then we'll get him landing. So let's just check. They have got war goals. That's our war goals. That's just access. That's their puppets. So let's just declare. Do we call in our allies, or do we say no? We can access. We can do it on our own. I think we can do it on our own, can't we? Who is this? Where is this? Okay, that's up there. That's not an issue, to be honest, is it? Have we got any more? That's them. We could actually have them on interception. Got any more? That is these guys who need to be doing something. They are close air support, so let's get them doing that. Let's just make sure that we know what's going on with these. Where are they? That's those 3. Okay, not an issue. They haven't got an area. That's why it's arguing with me. So let's have them protect our homeland. Okay, now there's 20. They were 30 divisions there. There's only 24. So have they moved up here? Probably. Okay, let's invade. And what a surprise. Ouch, I don't want to see that. I know what you're thinking, don't look, but that doesn't really help. I'm going to dismiss that because we don't really need to know about that. I don't like that fact that that is happening. It's all of those that are suffering instantly. We'll get them moving like so. This is where we need to pull forces from there and up here, because that is our weak areas. This is where we need to bring forces down the country. So I'm going to tell him to invade, because that's fair dues. And Gulf of Thailand, you know, I did think that that was going to be an issue, and it is. Okay. Yeah, we haven't actually done that, have we? So let's just split this. Convoy escort, new commander. Thank goodness we've got all this political power that we can actually use. Yeah, convoy escorting out there, please, into there. We have got research that we can actually do. We are going over time now, so they're all done apart from that. So we will get new artillery on the way, and we will leave this episode on the 22nd of February 1958. We've got an invasion of India going on, and they are, well, they are attacking in a couple of areas, which is successful. So it's all to play for in the next episode. Hope you like this episode. Hope you can join for the next one. This one's been a bit more of a prep episode, for want of another word. So the next episode we're full into a battle, so join me if you can for that. Like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you next time. See you later. Bye.